The modern world is replete with deadlines and stress. People nowadays crave for a momentary respite to replenish lost energies and overworked minds, hence the need to get away from it all. Often, getting away means communing with nature. Hidden within the paradise island of Guimaras is an Eden for nature lovers. This multi-hectare property of the John B. Lacson Foundation, JBLF, is spread out on the luscious white sand beaches of the municipality of Nueva Valencia. The property is home to many environmental treasures. Started out as a practicum site for the JBLF Training Center and a private refuge for the Lacson family, slowly developed into a public resort. However, with the damages caused by the oil spill in 2006, there was a need to restore the ecological balance of the property's treasures destroyed by the spill. The foundation decided to develop the JBLFMU Ecological Park both as an eco-friendly resort and as a living museum, not only for the endeavors of the university in producing competitive students and officers of the seafaring world, but also in putting special focus on its environmental responsibility, most especially on marine ecosystem preservation. The practicum site of the training center was maintained, but the resort's facilities and landscape were improved, this time bearing generous consideration to the natural flow of the land on which the property sits on. Measures were also taken to protect the environmental treasures within the resort. The JBLFMU Ecological Park has evolved into a multifaceted resort. It is gifted with geographical terrain attractive to nature enthusiasts. It boasts of having a complete marine ecosystem. Inlets of crystal clear water dot its coastal perimeter. The park is expansive, with visitors having an all-access pass to picturesque little surprises hidden along forested trails and front-row seats to many breathtaking views. The butterfly farm in the park is one of them. The habitat is divided into different areas. For the egg area, the larva area, and the garden covered with a potpourri of plants, benches, and vines. The mangrove sanctuary is another. As stipulated by environmental law, the sanctuary is a protected area that is now being maintained by the Research and Extension Department of JBLF. A stone's throw away from the coastline of the JBLFMU Eco Park is a marine ecosystem that is a natural haven for all forms of aquatic life. It has been proclaimed a marine sanctuary through the initiative of the JBLFMU and through the formal declaration of the local government unit of Nueva Valencia. The Eco Park is also the seat of the only seagrass monitoring site in the Visayas. This is in response to the worldwide environmental call to save seagrass. Studies have shown that seagrass serves as shelter for fishes and other sea creatures. This site is under protection, study, and monitoring. The mariculture pond is another feature of the park. It is an inlet of seawater lying inside 1 hectare of land with a cottage at the center. The pond was created for the purpose of studying and breeding fish for consumption. The eco-park is more than just an ecological sanctuary. The park also exists as a combination of 2 resorts, Villa Igam and Villa Corazon. It aims to educate visitors on environmental awareness while throwing in a mix of fun and leisure. As such, there are a myriad of recreational activities that guests can enjoy inside the park. There are camping grounds inside that can be reached by a short trek through several trails. The campsites add color to nature-inspired activities for groups and families on their vacation getaways. There is also a fishing village, a basketball court, a canteen, and several guest cottages scattered around the property. But perhaps the biggest secret of the eco-park is tucked away in a corner of the property and can be reached through a winding trail past the camping grounds, where, at the end of it, a breathtaking sight reveals itself. Facing the marine sanctuary is a beautiful coral cave. The top of the cave affords an inviolable view of azure skies and crystal blue waters, evoking a sense of tranquility in those who visit. The cave itself is purely made of corals naturally carved by the continuous pounding of waves over many years. Seawater periodically floods the cave floor, and beneath is coral vegetation unmarred by human abuse. Best of all, the property is blessed with beautiful beachfronts, with enticing blue waters and lagoons interconnected by balconied trails and bridges that make visitors feel that they are in their own private Eden. Indeed, it is a living museum where one goes to find oneself in nature. The JBLFMU Eco Park can be reached via a 15-minute boat ride from the Ortiz Jetty in Iloilo and a 45-minute vehicle jaunt from Jordan to Nueva Valencia. The next time the modern world gets to be too much to handle, remember, it takes only an hour to get away from it all and run away to this secret Eden.